Did you know that your imagination is a sacred instrument? It's not there to be used as your ruler, but it's there. God designed it to be there so that you could visualize and agree in God's promises for your life as if they are already done, because let me tell you, they are already done in the spirit. But the imagination is kind of like the fertile ground to really get this to be bridged between the spiritual realm and to come into the physical reality. So today I'm going to be sharing in this video how to train your imagination using the law of assumption, but keeping it fully aligned with God. How I teach is through a co-creation perspective. We are not our own gods. We are simply extensions of God. We are vessels of God, and when we invite God to come within us, He can fulfill His will through us. So that's why I'm big on talking about purpose, mission, and really fulfilling the destiny on why you are here and why God created you. So firstly, Neville called it the law of assumption. So that's basically a view of the person wishing that the desire is already fulfilled. And we will do that. We will do that in this video, but we are purely keeping it anchored in scripture. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for evidence of things not seen." So imagination is not ego magic, it's not witchcraft, it's literally faith practiced. Secondly, a quick little science note. Psychology calls this neuroplasticity and the RAS. So this is where your brain notices what you rehearse. So very, very important information. That's not in opposition to God. That's actually having wisdom to know that it's all intertwined and that it is all combined. So that is how He wired us. That's how He created us. So our faith is affected. He gave us imagination to use as a tool, as a resource, to agree with His promises that He's put in our life, and that the personal revelations that He gave us, it's an agreement with this. Here is the promise. If you learn to imagine from scripture with gratitude, with surrender, your attention will shape your choices. And then, naturally, God will meet you there. So I'm going to teach you 3 practical steps in this video, and then we're going to do like a short practice together. So step 1, receive. Ask God, what is the single promise for this season? Don't make it vague. Make it one sentence. Write it down on a piece of paper in present tense. So an example, God provides a calm, creative income by March. This is not you controlling God. This is not you relying on your own power. This is you receiving what He has already promised you and making it plain to your heart. Step 2, that is seeing it with detail. I talk about this many times on my channel. Visualization with God. Neville taught us sensory imagination, and we do the same, but in my exercises, we do it scripture first. So you've got to close your eyes and picture one specific detail of that promise. Not the whole movie, keep it very specific. One clear image, the colour of a check, the sound of a door opening, someone saying your name with pure delight. Hold that image for about 60 seconds and repeat it over again. In step 3, you've got to feel, and you've also got to release. So you've got to feel those feelings of gratitude, of feeling abundant, of feeling blessed, of feeling loved, of feeling just highly favoured. But you've also got to release it and give it purely to God. Feel the gratitude as if it's done, and let that thanksgiving just explode from your chest. Then say, not my will, but yours. If it is your will, I receive it. Release also the need to force a certain timeline or a certain path. There's many different ways, many different avenues on how to get this promise. That's not up for you to try and figure out. That's on God. So you've got to give God the practical, the setup with it, okay? Because he's going to orchestrate everything behind the scenes so it's in perfect formation for it to come into your life. The surrender part is the difference between ego manifesting and kingdom manifesting, because the ego wants to control everything, the ego wants to force every outcome, and we're not doing that. So now, practice. I'm going to lead you for 2 minutes. Just find a quiet place, hand on your heart if you like. Breathe slow. Breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 6. Take 1 more slow, deep breath. So picture your 1 sentence promise right now. See 1 small detail, the colour, the sound, texture. So just feel gratitude as if it were already done, as if it were already yours. And just let thanks rise within you. And whisper with me, Father, I receive this promise as from you. Now say, not my will, but yours be done. Breathe in and breathe out. And I really encourage you to do this as much as possible, because it's not just the spiritual thing, it's also the science thing too. So when you declare something and you are seeing something over and over and over in your brain, the RAS system is going to look in your external reality for confirmation. So if you are focusing on God's promise, your brain is going to be hardwired to look out for God's promises in your life. So very, very mindful, but just know when you do this, spiritually, you are setting really, really beautiful seeds. You are planting them. And when the time is right, it will blossom in your life. So I'm going to end this video there. If you enjoyed this video, it's a bit different, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.